Thank you for attending the Tempest. Your show will begin momentarily. In the meantime, please feel free to kick back and relax in our lobby. Visit our memorabilia museum, presided over by the MC, our executive producer, a real mover and shaker. He'll shake hands with anyone in a crowd. Is historic, but you won't find a stuffy museum here. We keep our history right next to our nice cold refreshments. Take a look through the glass and right into the past. Old Jerry here is sure you'll find a souvenir or two in there that'll grant access to some of our fine lobby amusements. station wagon. Your lights are still on. Repeat, your lights are still on. Pardon our construction. We are going through a stage. Literally, an actor fell through the floor last week.
Oh, hey, wow, okay. Hey, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Hey, welcome, welcome. I don't think we met before. Hey, my name is Rickles. Oh, hold for announcement. Uh-huh. Yeah, momentarily. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, yeah, the lobby. That's where we are. Hey, my name's Rickles. Hello, I'm the tour guide here in the Under. I'm pretty sure we've met before, but I don't think I've had the pleasure. So nice to meet you. Wow. Hey, yeah. I just wanted to welcome you all here for the show, The Tempest by, I don't know, some guy whose name I forgot. But hey, question for y'all. So, I'm just wondering, you know, I saw one of y'all do the most interesting thing the other day. They held their mask out and they had broken a glass. And then they put it on the mask and they were able to somehow, like, restore it somehow. Could you show me how that's done? Do you know how to do that? Oh, show me, please. Maybe on that bottle over there.
Show, leave a review or send a care package.
Oh, whoa, hey, okay, all right, that was aggressive. And, go ahead.
Yours truly.
Oh, yeah, let me think. And then I think they did it, yeah, counterclockwise, that's right. Yeah. Go ahead, my friend. Hey, amazing. Hey, not so bad. Do you mind if I take a look? Oh, wow, that's really impressive. Wow, I'm so glad that you know that. That's really great. But yeah, so, okay, so you hold your mask out, you put the thing on top, you snap, and then you trace it counterclockwise. That's amazing. Wow. You know, this reminds me, though, you know, on my tour, I don't tell many jokes on the tour, but, you know, I also do a little bit of a stand-up, and I just want to know, I always want you to know, I know, okay, you look nervous, it's okay, there's a reason to be nervous, but don't be alarmed. But, you know, it just reminds me, right, when you're seeing theater, the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to bottle up your emotions, you know? Huh? Yeah, and hey, I mean, look, I can tell that you two are going to be great audience members. I mean, you're going to be great foils. Huh? Foils to the actor, yeah? I know. I could keep going, but I don't know. I don't want to wax on. I mean, that you might label me a blowhard or something like that, you know? Hey, it's true. I mean, and truly, who cares, right? I mean, look, these are just petty arguments. I mean, does it really matter who's wrong and who's white or red or rosé? I don't even know. Go figure, right? Oh, hey, this reminds me, though. Hey, look at this. You know, it just reminds me, you know what I studied in school? Oh, you'll never believe it. STEM. Yeah, I know. Truly, we're at the outer rim of jokes now, I tell you. I know. We're not coming back from this. Oh, hey, check it out. Come over. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I can tell, just looking at you two audience members already. I mean, don't tell anybody I said this, but truly, nobody can hold a candle to you, except for me, because I'm doing it right now. But truly, I mean, honestly, you two are amazing audience members. I mean, I can say, you really, no, it's true. I mean, look, honestly, I can tell looking at you, you both got some really quick wicks. Oh, wits, that's right. My bad. Sorry about that. But yeah, here, go ahead. It's all yours. Hey, go nuts. Oh, would you look at these crabs? Oh my goodness. I mean, I have to say, these crabs are so annoying. We're gonna have to take a look at their contract. I'm sure there's a clause in there somewhere that'll help us out. In fact, the crabs, they've got 2 claws.
No, but...
Oh, that would have been such a better joke, huh? Oh my goodness. Why do crabs make great lawyers? Well, they have so many clauses. Ah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Wow, just keep coming up with that stuff. You know, this is perfect. I mean, truly. You are all going to see an excellent show. I can tell you that much. And I mean, who knows, right? The Tempest, it's kind of serious, but, you know, there might be a few yolks in there. You know, maybe a few jokes or two. And yeah, I gotta say, there you go. Amazing. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty amazing. I gotta say, right? I mean, look, remember, don't get too out of line. We can do this the over hard way or the over easy way. It's, you know, I mean, there are a couple ways to go about it, alright? And look, there are some special effects. I don't want you to get alarmed, otherwise you could end up pretty scrambled, okay? I just want to let you know, right? Your brain might get a little fried. I mean, it can really, it's a lot out there, okay? But you'll be fine. You'll be fine, okay? It's alright. I could tell you both, you know, pretty hard-boiled audience members. But yeah, remember, right? It's theater, so open yourself up. Come out of your shell. It's all very important. And I know maybe you're like, are the jokes going to keep coming? No, I assure you, it's just me, all right? I don't want you to waver on whether or not you should see the show, all right? I mean, truly, okay? It's pretty... Here, have a cracker. Please, by all means. I mean, some audience members, they see the show and they're like, I wanted something different. I mean, I hate it when they get salty. Sorry about that. Seriously, what are you going to do, right? Isn't this great? I mean, truly, you know what the point is about theater? The point is all of us are here together. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're dying. I know, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Right? Incorrigible. Oh, but very tasty. Oh, and the plastic, not half bad. Hey, you know, have you seen these jars that are lying around here somewhere? Where'd they go? Announcement? Hold for announcement? Uh-huh. Yep. It is. Okay. Oh, yeah. What are you gonna do? That white station wagon, it's really been bugging us. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, take a look. Yeah, these things over here. I mean, that's the thing. Ugh, here we go. I mean, sometimes you just need something to change your perspective, you know? I mean, the world is really what you make of it, you know? It depends on what color glasses you look through, and, you know, some things, you know, more than others. Yeah, right? I mean, sometimes it really helps us to take a different view. Oh, hey, there you go. Oh, wow. Pretty impressive, I have to say. You know, yeah, that reminds me, I promise, you know, after you see the show, your mouth's hanging ajar. I promise. Huh? That was a little forced. What are you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? I know, I should probably put a cork in it. It's alright. But hey, I got a good feeling. The show's about to start soon. I'm just saying. Call it premonition. Call it something else. Oh, hold for announcement.
Guests, we are about to...
Hey!
Please
Now that's the announcement I'm talking about. Alright, my friends. Well, it's been a pleasure. Again, my name is Rickles, and tour right here in the Under. But please enjoy your show. And I look forward to seeing you all again. You know, who knows?
Oh! Nice to see you, Isn't Rickles just the nicest guy in the world? Just so sweet. I'm glad you were able to meet up with him in the lobby before coming. Welcome, friends. Welcome to my home. I guess I should say our home for our next little chunk of time. My name is James. It's a pleasure to see you guys here. Yes, indeed. Come gather around the fire, shall we? Ooh. Oh, look. That's a nice big fire going. Yeah, that is great. Come on, warm up, saddle up. I know it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, but still, there's something satisfying about staring deep, deep into a fire. Something primal, something ancient, something like storytelling. You know, I was supposed to be in a production of The Tempest before the world shut down, and we can't do anything in real life anymore. But hey, we're here in VR thanks to Tender Claws and by the grace of technology to have a little fun, I think, and to use our imagination and to jump into a show, if I am right. Yes, indeed. Perfect! Man, this is just like the Decameron. Do you guys know the Decameron? Do you know anything about... Yes, you do. Oh, very well read. That's wonderful. Here we are entertaining each other, telling each other stories while waiting out, you know, the world's end. Fantastic. There's no other way I'd like to spend it. Okay, well, you know why you're here. We're about to jump into a little story called Richard III by William Shakespeare. Yes, indeed. No, I'm just kidding. We can get in the history of the War of the Roses later. Now, we're here for The Tempest. That's right. A nice little insular show. Now, this show begins with a storm raging in the middle of the ocean. Yes, indeed, there are sailors on a ship that's being rocked by 100-foot waves. Their lives and their livelihoods are at stake. Now, you two are gonna be those sailors. Yes, that's right, indeed. I'm gonna send you up to the balcony in a second. I know that you can't say anything. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna say all of your lines for you because, quite frankly, I need practice with the English language. I get tripped over it all the time. It's just a crazy, crazy language. But a language that we can all speak is body language. Yes, indeed. And we're going to need that to help tell our story. So go ahead, warm up your body. That's right. You want to be articulate, get the blood flowing, make sure you're not about to run into your TV or anything like that. Yes, indeed. Isn't it crazy? We're all in two realities at once. Here and also in real life. You know, I'm in Los Angeles. Oh, and being that I'm in Los Angeles, we might hear some sirens or gunshots or, you know, anything. All the world is a stage. We'll just keep going. The show must go online, as they say. But, as we're ready, let's get started. We're going to send you two up to the balcony. I want you to get acquainted with your props, get acquainted with the space up there, and try and get into the mindset of being in this harrowing storm. Are you ready? Yes, indeed. You're not ready. Okay, we'll give you 10 more seconds. Go up there. Look, you left them all alone. All alone. They're so scared up there. You really wanted to throw that chair off the cliff, didn't you? Are you ready now? No, I know. You ready now? All right, away you go. Wonderful. Perfect, perfect. We're going to need somebody to steer the ship through this terrible, terrible storm. Someone to be coiling rope and bringing in the sails on the masts. Very good. Here, we're going to use this flashlight to simulate some thunder and lightning that echoes and shakes the very bowels of the ship. Boom! Wonderful. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. The curtains part. The stage directions read a tempestuous noise of thunder and lightning. There are 100-mile-an-hour winds. Rain is pelting your face, and someone is shouting orders at you from the distance. Hi, my hearts, cheerily, cheerily, my hearts. Yar, yar. Take in the topsail there, mask. Tend to the master's whistle. That's right. Come on, bring the sail and bring it in. There you go. Wonderful. Your imagination, silly. Wonderful. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Blow. Blow till thou burst thy wind, if room enough. Oh, be careful, mask. A giant wave is coming. It's about to slam into the side of... Boom! It's got you! It's gonna knock you over unless you can lighten your load. Everything has to go off the ship. Everything that's not nailed down, toss it aside. Yes! Yeah, oh, yes! Oh, no. No, the wind is picking up. It's caught your topsail. Bring in the topsail. Bring her to try with the main course. There it is. Oh, it's too late. The wind has already caught it. The ship is going over. There's only one recourse left. You must jump, masks. Plunge into the foaming brine. Jump! Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome back. Well, that was a lot of fun. You guys are primed and ready to go. Imaginations are active. That was really great, but I think we can kick it up a notch. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Why don't you take that? And why don't you take this? I mean, we have a whole world available to us, so why don't we put its magic and yours to use? Pull the mask off of your face. There you go. Set the stick on top, just like that. Let go. Yep, snap in the center. And move your hand counterclockwise around the edge of the mask. Yes. Yes. Whoa! Good. You see this vessel here? You have performed to the point, the Tempest that I bade thee. The scene has been set, but there's more work. By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Go, make thyselves like nymphs of the sea. Be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Come, let me see you take this shape mask. How would you be invisible? How would you hide from me if you needed to? Come on, use that imagination. Oh, very good. Duck in cover. That's right. Wonderful. You're ready to go. Prepare yourselves. Go back in time to the moment when this ship befell its fate. Come, my spirit Ariel, approach! I boarded the king's ship, now in the beak, now in the waist, in the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of most sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seems to besiege, and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. All but the mariners plunged into the foaming brine. They quit the vessel. Ferdinand was the first man that leaped. He cried, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here!" as he dove off the side of the ship down into the waters where he met the spirit Ariel. Come, my masks, and hear my song. Full fathom 5 thy father lies, and of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark, now I hear them ding dong bell. Hark, now I hear them ding dong bell. Hey, welcome back. You survived the storm. Amazing. Oh, you got a little bit of water on your mask there. You might want to take it off. You know, you won't be able to do magic anymore if they rust, and that's kind of the point, you know. I have an affinity for magic myself. Me being Prospero! That's right. The character of this story, the main one, we might say. Yes, the protagonist, or depending on how you view it, antagonist. Anyways, important dude. Who is he? He left Milan, was kicked out of a kingdom that he ruled because his brother teamed up with his enemy, the King of Naples, Alonso. They conspired and sent Prospero to sea with his baby daughter to face the Tempest, which they did because he studied magic. He's a wizard, so he was on that, you know. But luckily, they came here to this island. and they built this home to approximate the luxuries that they were once used to. Everything in here came from their old life, our old life. It's that actor-character split, you know, that perspective. Yeah, anyways. They all contain memory, little remembrances, stories, if you will, of their time together with Prospero. I want you to take a few moments, explore. There's this shelf here, there's downstairs over there. If you go out to the left, there's even an upstairs. I know, it's extensive. We really wanted a 3-floor house, Miranda. You know, who doesn't? Yeah, wonderful. To begin at the beginning, of course, yes. This is my book of magic. Yeah, we must keep it close. You see, for my study's sake, I cast my government upon my brother, and to my state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Me, poor man, my library was dukedom large enough, but of temporal royalties my brother now thought me incapable. Just because I wanted to study magic, he thought I didn't know how to run a government anymore. My brother is a punk. And that's where we're gonna leave it. Yeah. Ooh, what do you got there? Oh, you were boiling my daughter's shoe to eat. How thoughtful of you. Still hot. Okay. Hey, psh, stop that. I know, thank you. Oh. Yeah, my daughter's shoe. I wish I could get these bronzed or goldened one day. It was Miranda. Oh, thank you so much. It was Miranda that did preserve me, you see. She smiled with a fortitude infused from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. She was able to sit still and hear my stories until we arrived here in this island. Everything I did was for thee, my daughter. Thee, my dear one, who art ignorant of what thou art, not knowing that I am better than Prospero, master of a full porcel. If only she knew what we could be. But Antonio decided that one for us. You see, having both the key of officer and office, he set all the hearts in the state to what tune pleased his ear. So now he was the ivy which had hid my princely trunk and sucked my verdure out on it. Terrible, dude. Do you have any siblings? Yeah, do you have any siblings? Yeah, would they do this to you? Would they steal your life and kick you out of your home and abandon you in a time of need? No, that's good. You're not sure? Well, I guess we just cover all ends of the spectrum here, don't we? You're supposed to be able to trust your family. Blood is supposed to be thicker than water, but sometimes... Oh yeah, the ivy that I was just talking about. My brother. Sometimes, you know, your worst betrayals come from those closest to you. I know, exactly. And for money. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. All of it for money. You see, my brother, Antonio, made an alliance, so dry he was for sway, with the King of Naples, to give him annual tribute, to do him homage, to subject his coronet to his crown, and bend the dukedom, yet unbowed. Alas, poor Milan, to most ignoble stooping. With all the honors on my brother, a treacherous army was levied, and one midnight, fated to the purpose, did Antonio open the gates of Milan, and in the dead of darkness the ministers for that purpose hurried thence, me and thy crying selves. That was our last of our time in Milan, and the rest of it was spent, well, better to show you. Here. Naked, empty to the naked eye, but again with the English language, this is why I needed to practice speaking. But if we use a little bit of magic, we might be able to open it. Here, why don't you give the bottle a little rat-a-tat-tat and see what that does? Rat-a-tat-tat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you see? Into the past? Wonderful. Here, toss it into the pool and let the mask stir the waters with the staff so we all can see. There we go. Stir. Stir. Put the wild waters in this roar. Very good. Come on, mask. Come over here. Get a good seat of the worst day of my life. Right after we had escaped the Tempest, I didn't know whether we were going to live or die. All of our stuff was tossed out of our ship. It wasn't much of a ship to begin with in the first place. My people provided our escape aboard this rotten carcass of a boat. It wasn't rigged. It had no tackle, no sail, no mast. The very rats instinctively had quit it. But there, they hoist us to cry to the sea that roars to us, to sigh to the winds whose pity sighing back again did us loving wrong. Well, that's the worst of it. I feel like I just opened up everything I could to you guys. Laid myself bare. I feel like I can be honest with you about anything. Do you feel that bond as well? Oh, good, because there is something I need to be honest with you about. I really have to pee. Really have to pee. I know, I'm sorry. It's just the sounds of the water not helping, and I drank a full pot of coffee because I was nervous about the show. And if you guys don't mind, we'll take a quick intermission real quick. Yes, we'll jump back to the campfire. I'll go use the bushes or something, and then we'll continue with the story. Hey, if this is your first time traveling through stories, just remember to keep your mask and hands inside the field at all times. You know that if you get nauseous, don't puke out in front of you. Puke out to the side of the temporal wormhole. That way we can let another story deal with that one. We know you have many choices when traveling in and out of stories, and we are just so appreciative that you are here in ours with us. Now, without any further ado, please buckle up, put your masks into the upright position, because we are heading to the intermission! Oh, that was a quick flight, thank God. Now, we have some mid-show snacks for you here. Yes, indeed. There you go. Yeah, have some fun. Roast it up. I'm going to go use the Pee-Pee Palace. Answer the call of the wild. I'll be right back. Oof. You know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Woo. Ow! Where did this come from? Who got poked in the eye by a marshmallow holder? What is that about? Oh, God. Ow. Ah. Is it still there? Is what? Whenever I turn my eyeball, it seems like, is there something there? Do I have an eyelash in my eye? What's going on? What? Yeah, you want to get the eyelash out of my eye? Sure, go ahead. Yeah. Ah! Ah! Ow! That was the fire poker! That was the fire poker! Oh my God. Here, use this pea-soaked toilet paper to clean my eye out. There you go. It's sanitary when it... Sanitary when it comes out. That's crazy. How did that happen? Oh my goodness. Oh. Thank you. How's it look? Is it all better? Is it all good? Is it all better? Yeah? Can you use your magic to fix any scarring that might be there? You know? No magic? Alright, back to the story. Quickly, everyone. Quickly. I'm an actor. I need this face. Here we go. Come on. Come on. without any further ado, here we go. Gotta get your magic back. Gotta get that. Gotta get that magic. Come on, that's right. Here we go. Yep. Ah, thank you. Ah, good as new. Look at that. Perfect. Welcome, friends. We have been trucking along very nice. So we're gonna take a bit of a vote. Okay, yeah. Should we take a mid-show break after our mid-show break? I mean, equity does allow for one, before a show. Or we can jump right on. I mean, we're doing pretty good so far. I'm going to leave the vote up to you guys. Vote for this. Hands in the air. We got one. No. Yeah. Well, I mean, obvious. No. Chilling. All right. Well then. Let's chug it real quick. There we go. There it is. A luge. A mask luge. Very creative. All right, friends. No story is complete without a little bit of love and romance. And one of us is definitely feeling the spirits. That's right. Here in this island, Miranda, the daughter of Prospero, falls in love with Ferdinand, the son of the enemy king, Alonso. Yes, indeed. Now, they don't know that they're enemies. They're just lovers. Yes, indubitably. So do we have someone that feels like they are a Miranda? Like they have the nubile spirit of a young flower? No. That's a hard no. Interesting. Okay. Is it? And do you also know? Well, I'm not going to play Miranda. So here's the thing. You'll play Miranda? Oh, you want to do it yourself? Okay. There you go. Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, Miranda can be a female dog. I don't know what you're implying there about her character, but sure. Yeah, this can be an experimental production. There we go. So that leaves our Ferdinand. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you've got the spirits of our young prince. I like your strong pose. Wonderful. I'm going to throw a little musketeer hat on you, just so you know what it looks like. He looks like that. And now you have it on your head. Wonderful. Thank you. Perfect. Yes, but someone has to wear the flower. So that's going to be you, because you're going to be the spirit of love. You can be the masculine spirit of love. That's fine. There's a masculine spirit of love. Indeed. And that can be you. You know what he's called? Dionysus. That's not right. Dionysus is the revelry. Adonis? No, that was just a beautiful... Anyways, there are masculine gods and spirits of love. So that's you. Ferdinand, this is your beautiful, beautiful beloved right here. That's right. Just, I don't know, digging a hole or running after squirrels in the middle of the grotto. Yes, indeed. And you happen to come up, but you've got a little bit of complexity in your spirit because, bad news, you think that your father, the one that you love and look up to, the king, the one who has taught you everything about the world, you think he's dead. That's right. I know. My apologies. Now, look at that. The grief came through. Wonderful. Use it. All right, so you're going to have to balance grief with love as you fall in love with this beautiful woman for the first time. I'm going to disappear, so, you know, there's no awkwardness here. I'll let you get to it, and then, well, you know, keep it clean. All right. Now that I'm gone, Ferdinand, you look over and you see Miranda, struck by her beauty. Miranda, you look up and you see Ferdinand, and you say, "What is it? A spirit? I might call it a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble." And Ferdinand, hearing the voice of this angel, you say, "Most sure, the goddess on whom these airs attend. Oh, you wonder if you be maid or no." Oh, no wonder, sir. But, yeah, certainly, mate, yeah. Oh, my languid heaven. Myself am Naples, who with mine eyes never since I ebb beheld the king, my father, wrecked. Oh, my, crying on the first date? Well, that's very bold, but there, something to wipe your tears. Wonderful! Look at how close they're getting! Oh my, your love charms are working wonderfully. Yes, they are. But this swift business we must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. You gotta play hard to get, Miranda. Make sure that Ferdinand's not just trying to hit it and quit it, but I know, you know his love is true. You say, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. And Ferdinand, you get really angry that anybody challenged your honor in the first place. So you pull a sword out of nowhere. There it is. And you challenge Prospero to a fight. And Prospero says, Spirit, defend me. And you get into an epic fight. Dun 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 dun. Evenly matched. Look at that. They're doing backflips. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Oh, there it is. Oh, and geez, I have to step in. There's only one way to intervene, and that is with magic. Ha ha. Your swords are now too massy for your strengths and will not be uplifted. Your nerves are in thy infancy again and have no vigor in them. And, to cap it all off, as punishment for this insubordination, I'm going to make you perform some manual labor. That's right. I want to have maybe a bonfire or a luau later. I haven't decided yet. I keep going back and forth. Needless to say, we need all of the wood in this area collected into a single pile in order to have that happen. So, Ferdinand, be gone. Work your way if you want my daughter. There you go. Spirit, no helping. Oh, there's something happening there. All right. Miranda, no helping Ferdinand. Very obedient. Good. Just sits there. Incredible. All right. Well then, I'm going to go to the store and maybe get some lighter fluid, some matches, something to get this fire going. Magic takes time. I'll be right back. All right. Now that Prospero's gone. Miranda, that's right. You try and help your beloved. You jump in there and you say, alas now, pray you, work not so hard. Oh, if you sit your logs down the while, I'll carry them to the pile. Pray, give me that. But Ferdinand, you won't hear it. You say, no, precious creature. I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by. And then you stare deep into the eyes of your beloved Ferdinand, deep into the eyes, that's right. And you say, oh, you, so perfect and so peerless, a created of every creature's best. Do you love me then? Beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, and honor you. I am your wife, if you will marry me. My mistress, dearest, I thus humble ever. My husband then, I, with a heart as willing as bondage ever of freedom. Here's my hand. Oh! Oh, look at that. They're engaged. Amazing. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Oh, Ferdinand, you dog, you. Oh, man. All right. That's beautiful. Remember these feelings of love? I think it's love. Remember these feelings of love. Yes, indeed. Because we're going to have to pivot away before we jump back again. That's right. You are no longer the lovers. Miranda, shoo. You are the villains of the story. Yes, you are Antonio, Prospero's brother, and you are Alonso, the King of Naples. You are both very rich. Congratulations, but you sold yourself out to him, so you have to do what he says. That's how that works, indeed. And you guys were partying on your yacht right off the coast of the island when, as if by magic, a storm comes and shipwrecks you here on this island. Yes, indeed. Now, you're not on this nice part... Miranda, go. You're not supposed to hear this part of the story. You're not marooned on this nice part of the island. No! I don't know if she can swim or not. You are on the far side of the island. Yes, where we don't know what lurks in the shadows or how the light bends itself to your eyes. You're both very hungry, and at this time, you're staring at each other like you might be the answer to that hunger. So, without any further ado, I'm going to send you to the far side of the island to have a battle royale! No, I'm just kidding. You need to keep yourselves alive. Go to the other side of the island and wait for the next part of the story. Shoot! Shoot!
Eat more of the food. Isn't it yummy? You fools! I and my fellows are ministers of fate, the elements. You are all now in my powers, and in this fit I shall leave you. For you from Milan did supplant good Prospero. What, hiding under the table's not going to help you. No. But, oh, you both are trying to hide under the table. Look, I've been sent here to torture you for all eternity. So, I'm pretty much going to torture you. Why? You say, why? Because my master, Prospero, has been wronged by you. You kicked him out. Well, I don't know. He comes to me every day. He said, I'll be there, kicking out of my home. It's like, I get it. We all have wounds, okay? I don't need to be listening to this every day either. You think I didn't get into this to be his therapist? Anyway, dude's got issues, is what I'm trying to say. But I have to still do my job. So unless you can give me a reason not to torture you for all eternity, I'm gonna torture you for all eternity. I mean, look at these claws. They're not made to do nothing. Oh, you devil, you. Oh, you man of sin, you. Is it a good year? Let's see. Oh, beginning of time. Look at that. Yeah, that's a pretty good year. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah. That'll do it. Keep that cosmos for later. Alright, maybe we can make a deal. You just, don't tell anybody about this. You know, if Prospero brings it up, just sort of skirt around the issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Well then, we can send you on your way. Here we go. Behind door number 1 is an eternity of torture. Behind door number 2 is the wedding of Miranda and Ferdinand. Now try to find which one is which. Oh, are you sure? You both have to go to the same one. Oh.
Look at that! Wonderful! You actually went through the door of eternal torture. They led to the same place! Oh, but no, seriously, to get on with the wedding, would you mind rescuing our drowned Miranda? should call her Ophelia now. But, you know. Do you see our Ophelia out here anywhere? No? That's alright. We can get started on your wedding then, your beautiful day. Remember that spell that we did back at the campfire? Stick, wow, 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 wow. We can do the same thing with anything that's broken or deceased. You see all these sticks and things lying around? Oh, there's our Miranda. Welcome back, dear. Yes, indeed. And look at you. God incarnate. Here to bless the wedding. I know. Almost impossible to see. There. Uh-huh. You've got it. Yeah. Oh, counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Yes. There it is. Ha-ha. Look at how beautiful the tree is now. Oh, incredible. And your wife's back. Not dead anymore. I know. There you go. I'll let you hold on to her. You've got to get used to it from here on out. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. Now, the gods have prepared a little restoration montage for you. That's right. They're gonna sing to a little bit of music and get everything going. Get it going. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Earths increase, boys in plenty, barns and garners never empty. Vines with clustering, bunches growing, plants with goodly burthens bowing. Spring come to you in the farthest at the very end of the harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. So the gods sing their blessings on you. Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, down, down, ba-dum, down, down, da-dum, down, bum, ba-dum, bound. Nice. Look at that. Got through half of the place on the montage. Iconic. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, look at that. The sky is opening up. Oh, my God. What is that? A bright beam of light. It's time. It's time for the wedding. I know. Beam me up. No, wrong show. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Now, Ferdinand, Miranda, do you take each other to be wed forever and ever for all time? All right, well then, let us begin the ceremony. Marriage! What do we say about marriage? I don't know. So, you are free to kiss the bride. There you go. Wonderful. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, my, yes. We know exactly the type of things that are going to be. Okay, wait for Hyman's lamps. Jesus. Oh, my God. All right, you two. Thank you. Because I couldn't have done this without you. Not only get my daughter married, but get her married to someone so rich without signing a prenup. I mean, like, you are actually the son of the person that stole everything from me. So by my daughter marrying you, everything's been returned to the family. It's gone round robin. Look at that. The wheels on the bus. So, thank you guys so much. Couldn't have done this without you, seriously. So, I've got a little gift for you, because don't worry, the love is real. It wasn't all conspiratorial. You know, the love is real. Yeah, there you go. So here it is. As father of the bride, these are my gifts to you. Take it off and look at it. Or look at that one. Either or. You've got a new mask. You started with a different shaped mask. You probably didn't even know that, did you? You started with the mask that had a V on it, and now you have a mask that has a swirl in it, because we weathered the storm and came out together on the other side, which means that our show is almost over. But we do have one more adventure before we must part from this illusion, so quickly, friends, on to the epilogue. That's right. Now that everything's been made right through marriage, Prospero gives up his magic and allows himself to return to mortality. Our revels now are ended, and these, our actors, as I foretold you, oh, sorry, did I melt into air too early? There we go. Melted into air. Melted into thin air was the next part of that. But anyways, friends, this has been absolutely wonderful. Yes, indeed. This has been such a pleasure with each and every one of you. I'm glad we got to have a little magic here in this moment together.